It is clear that everyone wanted change, and even though progress in Mexico was made slowly, today we still live under the constitution created during the Mexican Revolution. As a nation, there will always be people, and especially leaders, that want the opposite than what should be done. People think differently, and sometimes they will be against the decision that was made, and this will create serious drawbacks. In Mexico, problems like land reforms, free education, and the workers' rights have always been present. As you can see, these are the three main articles, number 3, 27, and 123, that we still depend on them today. We have been trying to solve these three topics since forever, and thanks to the peaceful constitution created in 1917, we still live and follow the laws created at that time. Before they came to the settlements of gathering together to remake the constitution, people's way of solving something or solving their problems was almost always war and violence, and this caused many civil wars and fights that could have been avoided and were not necessary. At the end of these civil wars or any fight or battle that they had, the people and the soldiers always came out more damaged than what they had gone in. And as a result, our country was still in total mess and in total chaos. When I look back through the years, I notice the unbalancedness in which Mexico is in. We, as citizens of this country, have always stood against poverty, corruption, and fought for our rights. But at the same time, when a new political figure tries to change and make progress in the lower classes, we get scared that we will get affected by it. Without even realizing, we are in a vicious cycle and falling into the same mistakes that were once made in the past. But we're not completely lost, and little by little, progress is being made for the better of all the people in the country. If we all just unite as one, then we'll all together create the better Mexico. To summarize things up, we know what to do and what not to do. We know what things have worked for us in the past and what things we can improve on, and vice versa. We know that as citizens of Mexico, the people always win, because it is not the leaders who have total power and control, but us, the people, who give it to them for the better of all. We know history and therefore can try to avoid it as much as possible. So this way, we will be advancing and taking steps forwards instead of backwards.